Hello, my dear students. We have started studying about the general principles of isolation of elements. Before we study the various steps, we should know about the occurrence of these metals. So we actually are been studying about the metallurgical process. So today we want to know about the occurrence of metals. How this metal occurs. So let us first look at the table in which we have been trying to understand, or we shall try to understand, the occurrence of metals. We'll study about the metal, its occurrence in a various ores and minerals, and then the composition of that particular ore. First we shall study about aluminium. The first thing, or first mineral of, or the aluminium occurs in bauxite. The composition of bauxite is generally taken as Al2O3 into XH2O, or you can even write it as a AlOX 3 minus 2x. I am repeating again, AlOX 3 minus 2x. If you multiply this with 2, then finally you will get this answer. So it's very easy for you to understand it. Then you have the next one, which is known as the kaolinite, a form of clay. This kaolinite exists as Al2OH4 Si2O5. This is the composition of kaolinite. Then you have cryolite. This cryolite is Na3AlF6. Then we have the another element or another metal which is known as iron. Iron exists as a hematite, which is Fe2O3. Second one is magnetite, which is Fe3O4. These two are the oxides of iron. Then you have the siderite, which is FeCO3, which is a carbonate of iron. And then you have iron pyrites, which is the sulfide of iron. So these are the metals that exist into the, or iron exists as an oxide, carbonate, or sulfide. Then we need to understand about the copper. Copper exists as a copper pyrite, CuFeS2. The another mineral of copper is malachite, which is CuCO3 into CuOH twice. That is the carbonate as well as hydroxide. Then you have cuprite, which is the oxide of copper. And then you have copper glans, which is the sulfide of copper. So copper exists in nature as a sulfide, or sulfide with combination with iron, which is known as pyrite, or it can be into the carbonate or hydroxide. It can be in the oxide, or it can be in the sulfide. Then we shall understand about the last one, which is known as the zinc. So zinc is available as a zinc blend or sphalerite, which is the sulfide of zinc, ZnS. Then we have the next one, which is known as the calamine, which is zinc carbonate. And then you have zincite, which is zinc oxide. So zinc is available as a carbonate, sulfide, or oxide ore. This is how we can understand the occurrence of these many metals. Now we want to know about some of the important points or important facts that are related to the occurrence of these metals or these elements. So we should know that the most abundant element in the Earth's crust is oxygen, which is almost around 46% by mass. The second most abundant element in the Earth's crust is silicon, which is almost 28% by mass. The third most element in the Earth's crust is aluminium, which is 8.3% by mass. But here, my dear students, aluminium is the most available metal into the Earth's crust, because oxygen and silicon are non-metals. So the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust is aluminium. Please remember this. Then the fourth most abundant element in the Earth's crust is iron, which is around 5.6% by mass. And then the fifth most abundant element is calcium, which is approximately 4.2% by mass. So this is how you can understand about the percentage. Even the percentage of iron you can easily remember by relating it with its atomic mass number, because the atomic mass number of iron is 56. You just need to put a point and you can remember it if it is needed. In the next lecture we shall understand about the various elements and their points. So I hope, my dear students, you are enjoying. Happy learning.